I'm going to analyze this NFL prediction what Chiller Dante made. The man has got to be so relentless. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's wrong. Brother, all things got to be with it. If you don't, that's got to be a one thing he said. I'm going to start that real quick. Let's make sure to go ahead and start.
Keep that camera on me because I got a lot of stuff on my mind that I need to get off my chest.
Okay, driver, Mr. One Nighter. That's so girl, I think I like her. Swiper, no swiper. From Mr. Woody, not one nighter. She'll think I like her. Been down one nighter. She'll think I like her. Hellcat driver, Mr. One Nighter. That's so.
What's up, guys? Kenny Chris back on another video, and it's time for to analyze the ever predictions. If Chiller Dance was right or wrong, the time being here, I was right about the Dallas Cowboys will not go to playoffs, losing the postseason 3 times this day. And some active guys were all purchased. The New York Giants are the laughing stock of the NFL. The Commanders did magnificent season with Jaden Daniels, and I was been right along since they made an NFC championship. But upon further review, the Eagles won the division, the NFC championship, of course, and for my opinion, the Raiders are the worst loss in history because they got their ass eliminated because of Tony Pierce got his ass fired. But the main question is Chiller right? Let's see what our answer is. Let's go and check it out, shall we?
Alright, so boom. The Super Bowl is this weekend. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs again for the second time in 3 years. And yet another rematch for the Chiefs to once again beat another franchise twice within this dynasty. But I figured it'd be a good moment to go and reflect on my preseason predictions that I had from that wild dream that made me want to go and post that video. So let's see what was right and what was wrong. The Dallas Cowboys will miss the 2024 NFL playoffs. They said I was a madman.
Well, I tell you, I was right. The Cowboys will not go to playoffs, and they got their asses eliminated. See what I mean? And that Mike McCarthy got fired. Well, you played yourself, Cowboys. That's all be ashamed of yourselves. I guess I'm a madman, am I?
It is true. The Falcons will not only win the NFC South, they go into the NFC Championship.
Is the man retarded?
Well, I just might be. They were off to a great start, 6-3. Then they lost 4 straight. Kirk Cousins and Raheem Morris fucked away the season.
Give me this motherfucker.
Let me get it straight. This man, Raheem Morris, never called a damn timeout. You had 2 timeouts against the Commanders, and now you choke it away for player host. You lost both overtime against the Commanders on week 17 and week 18 against the Panthers. You lose so badly. And Kirk Cousins, you've been dribbling like this because you are absolutely washed. I'm going to take your chain back for the next season.
Give me this motherfucker. Get your ass up out of here, yo, hook ass nigga.
Them tires,
Hook ass, pussy ass nigga.
Burn
Fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
Beat it.
Nigga.
The Chicago Bears are going to win the NFC North.
Who is responsible for this?
I was on tour. You gotta understand I was lonely. Oh, God.
My vagina's irritated.
They started 4-2. Then Jaden Daniels threw that Hail Mary to Noah Brown, and all of a sudden the Bears forgot how to start it.
You gotta understand I was lonely. Oh, God.
My vagina's irritated.
They started 4-2. Then Jaden Daniels threw that Hail Mary to Noah Brown, and all of a sudden the Bears forgot how to play football. The Buffalo Bills will miss the playoff. That might have been the dumbest prediction I had in that doggone video. I don't know what I was thinking. Granted, we didn't expect Josh Allen to go have a Herculean season as he had.
So, Chicago Bears are absolutely garbage. What happened? Lose 8 games. Monday night blowouts. Home game blowouts. New head coaches ruining the game. And you know why? Matt Eberflus got his ass fired. No timeouts on Thanksgiving game. You know why Chicago Bears are really bad in this time of season? It started being Chicago Bears. What does they do? The gritty and raise the roof. Raise the roof. We're going to come in number 69. Nice. And how bad the Bears were? That's what I thought.
Jags win the AFC South. Dummy. Yeah. That might be the worst one. I'm not even going to hold you. That might be the worst one. I might as well stop the video right here. The 49ers will not win a playoff game. I got that one. They didn't win no playoff game because they ain't go to the playoffs. Derrick Henry doesn't run for 1,000 yards.
I beg your pardon?
I must apologize. I will never bet against the king. Granted, he cut his hair. He got them cornrows now, but it might mess around and transmogrify into dreadlocks come the following season. But we'll see what happened. But I'm never going to bet against Derrick Henry ever again. Tongue on an areola wins the NFL MVP.
No, sir!
Golly, went from possible MVP to please retire for the sake of your health. The Los Angeles Chargers not only win the AFC West, they win a playoff game.
You buy 14 grams of crack.
You know, they actually had a legitimate chance of winning that division if only they won those 2 games against the... And they didn't win that playoff game either, unfortunately for them.
And now, no charges, no.
The New York Jets collapse late in the year and not only miss the postseason, it forces Aaron Rodgers into retirement. I guess you can't collapse when you never came off the ground, but that Aaron Rodgers retirement is still pending. I'm still leaning towards it happening. I don't see him playing next year. The Lolly Lulelo New England Patriots joined the 76 Buccaneers, 82 Colts, 08 Lions, 17 Browns as the 5th winless team in NFL history.
Tragic! How about you find a way to lift up your own arm and slap the living shit out of yourself? How about that?
Wait. I was beginning to thinking the Lions. No, the Patriots never winless. They're on the losing streak. For purposes. Even the purposes of myself, the Jags are the worst. Losing Trevor Lawrence? Was that even wrong? You gotta be. I'm joking about why. Why the world do you know about this? You have no sense of humor. Teams can never forgive. If you don't, that's a fail. And the teams don't like to do something about having to lose at this? Sir, the Jags did not win. Tua, he's not an MVP. Please retire.
But I'm sure Patriots fans actually kind of wish they could have had that #1 pick. Ultimately, they won 4 games, and they won the first game of the season. I think that loss ultimately ended up costing Cincinnati. I do not believe that they will not only not win a 3rd consecutive Super Bowl, they won't even, for the first time in Patrick Mahomes' career, make it to the AFC Championship. Them boys on a cusp of a three-peat.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Super Bowl week, Super Bowl week, Super Bowl week is here, ladies and gentlemen. Eagles taking on the Chiefs, and there's no better way to watch this big game than with Underdog. Currently, they have a site-wide no-sweat injury token that's live right now. You can cash in on your Underdog entry or get a bonus credit in return. And for all new customers, you already know how it goes. They're giving you a free pick, and the beautiful thing about this game, you already know who it is. Travis Kelce only needs 1 yard to go and cash in on this free pick. You know they're going to get him the football. And it's incredibly simple with their pick'ems. All you got to do is select higher or lower for 2 different players, and you open up the door to win yourself some big money. So what are you waiting for? Join Underdog before the big game by scanning the QR code on the screen right now or downloading the Underdog app by clicking the link in my description using code ADONIS, ADONIS, and you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash by making your first deposit and using that free pick. That's download the Underdog app by clicking the link in my description or scanning the QR code on the screen. Use promo code ADONIS, ADONIS, and let them know I sent you. Nothing but victory awaits.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Tennessee Titans are ass. Nobody's worried about them. Only reason why I brought it up is just that we can say who's going to be at the bottom of the division. I think the Indianapolis Colts are going to be relatively interesting, but I don't think they're going to qualify for the postseason.
I did it.
In the NFC East, here's what's very interesting. I do believe that the Philadelphia Eagles will go and win their division, and that they did. And they're going to the Super Bowl with Saquon Barkley, who should win the Offensive Player of the Year. But their quarterback is none other than...
Hold on. So, I was right about the Eagles just winning the division because they've been on second place. But I was wrong about Saquon Barkley because he couldn't run all the time being. But you gotta get one man only, and that's Jalen Hurts. If I were Jalen Hurts' guy, you know one person. Do you know who Jalen Hurts is? He's the guy I want to talk about. If I was Jalen Hurts, here's the odds reaction.
Then
Let me in your world, you know. That's why it's looking like, you know, boy, that's why. Wanna be your lady.
I love my life.
laughing show. No faith in the New York Giants, and it's going to be a laughing show every single weekend. I'll tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie. The Giants was definitely a laughing stock. Commanders, I believe they'll be a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie. The Giants was definitely a laughing stock.
So I was right about the Giants. They're the 11th stock. They're absolutely trash, and Daniel Jones turned the football over again. And he got his ass out of here. You know why Daniel Jones turned the football over? This man is a laughing stock. And you know why? The Giants front office be like this. And you know why the Giants front office? They are the laughing stock. And you know why laughing stock? Their head coach, Brian Gable. So you know why they laughing stock? And they were laughing. The NFL is laughing at you like this guy. No faith for the Giants, because if they drafted Shedeur Sanders, I'll be pissed off.
weekend. I'll tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie. The Giants was definitely a laughing stock. Commanders, I believe they'll be the worst team in the NFC, if not the Carolina Panthers or the Arizona Cardinals. I'm stupid. Oh, the Commanders went to the NFC Championship. The Cardinals were still alive in the NFC West up until about, what was it, about week 15, week 16, they were still alive. And then, of course, you know, the Carolina Panthers kept things relatively interesting when Bryce Young happened to come back and get his job back. They actually were still alive in the NFC South had they not mess around and have those nail-biter losses, you know, midway through those teen weeks. They could have surprised everybody and took the NFC South. Bright future for that franchise moving forward. But damn, I got the Commanders completely wrong.
You, Chisel, you are completely wrong. Command was the worst team on the this time out last year. Well, I was sad about hot takes, sir. I was sad about the hot takes. The Commanders were going to be trapped by like last year, and then the Commanders made a magnificent season, made it all the way into the championship game. Why, God? Why I do it? Lord, give me strength.
Over there in the NFC West, I do predict that's going to be the Los Angeles Rams. Oh, boy! Yes! Because I think they're going to have 3 teams from the NFC North that go to the postseason. Unfortunately for the Vikings, they're going to be the bottom of the division. Damn, I got the prediction right on how many representatives of the NFC North would be in the postseason. Unfortunately, I done swapped the damn Vikings and the Bears. Might I add, the Vikings had the most victories ever in the history of the NFL from a team in the wild card. But nonetheless, that's kind of a 50-50 situation, I guess. The Denver Broncos, y'all ain't qualifying.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Chisel, you made the Broncos made the qualify on a 7th seed with Bo Nix, Harry Nixon sitting you. Oh my God, you made it wrong, and now. Oh my goodness, man. If that was the biggest mistake of their life, when the Broncos had a victory, I'm completely shocked whatsoever. And that damn team could never forgive, and they don't. I'm disappointed.
Miami's going to be probably a top 3 offense in the NFL. The Ravens will take a step back in the record column, but I think they're going to get just enough to go over to the postseason. They did take a step back in the win column, and they did make it to the playoffs. The only downside was I did predict that the Bengals would win the division, and unfortunately, they did not. And say Pittsburgh Steelers to the postseason.
We do not care.
Come February 2025, we can revisit and see just how accurate I was. I'm not going to hold you. Although I do feel very confident in this happening, piece of me feels as if 32% is probably what I'll end up hitting on.
0 chance.
And that does it for all of my crazy predictions from what I saw from that very vivid but bizarre dream 7 days prior to NFL kickoff. What's odd about it is I think the 32% that I ultimately ended up believing would be accurate might mess around and be accurate. In fact, I might be a little bit closer to 40%. Somebody in the comment section, make sure to go over there and fact check it. But as always, it's incredibly difficult to not guarantee, but predict the outcomes of the season so incredibly well. But one way or another, I know I'm not over 50%. Now that it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl, and that is indeed confirmed, I'm leaning towards Kansas City making history and cementing themselves as the very first team in the Super Bowl era to win 3 consecutive championships and three-peat in the NFL. Although it would be nice to see Philadelphia go on and win, it's something about the goddamn goddamn black magic of Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce alongside Taylor Swift pulling the goddamn puppeteer strings that's going to lead to a victory for Kansas City. Because legitimately, I've said this time and time again, as it pertains to any game, but primarily Chiefs games in the postseason, until there's 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the Chiefs are trailing by 3 scores and they don't have possession of the football, that is the only time in which I think somebody can sit there and say, I think they might just mess around and lose this game. Until that happens, they have a chance to win. They could be down by 30 at halftime. You better not start booking your doggone reservations for a celebration of a championship until you put them down. I'm predicting the Chiefs are going to win. I know the bulk share of the country are probably leaning towards Philadelphia getting the W. I know there's a small percentage who truly wants this game to not even come to a conclusion. People might be having hands in the air, not to give power to Goku, but they might be trying to summon Bane straight out of the motherfucking Batman universe to blow up the stadium, figuratively, not literally, to where there would be no conclusive conclusion to this football game. But my prediction is ultimately Kansas City going over and getting the W in regulation, no overtime necessary, over Philadelphia. Y'all let me know what y'all preseason predictions were, and how did you fare now that we've made it to the conclusion of the year. And also let it be known in the comment section, what are your predictions for Super Bowl 59? I will be streaming live on Sunday evening. Make sure you tune into the stream as we conclude the 2024 NFL season. I think I'm probably at about like 37%, but somebody let it be known in the comment section, what was my percentage on my preseason predictions? Good Lord, Buffalo and Washington had to be the worst predictions of the year. Well, Tua getting that MVP was a terrible prediction as well. One way or another, at least I got the Dallas Cowboys not going to the playoffs right. Embarrassing.
Well, that could be a range on this team so far ahead. I mean, if y'all fall to Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders, y'all made it one of the worst predictions I've ever seen in the entire life. But round number 2. This is the final showdown. The Chiefs and the Eagles. I believe the Chiefs will get 3 feet. But tomorrow, change gonna come. And if that's the case, I'm gonna hire you guys next time to see you guys on my next video. Make sure you cut the comment down below who you guys got winning. And make sure to check down below the video. Like and subscribe my channel and make sure to hit the bell. Almost 100 subscribers out there, so I gotta get y'all a 1K subscribers on time being. And Super Bowl will be tomorrow. I pray God so keep. K-Chris signing off DMV. I got next time. Peace, one love, and I am out. Where everybody saying?
Broke, baby. Ain't got no money.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it!
Please! Please!